Soma is a walking sim with fleeting moments of survival horror and stealth. That's not to say I found the experience unsatisfying. In fact, the story is pretty novel, and as such, I'm going to try to comment on features of the gameplay before going into the story and spoiling it. I had the luxury of playing Soma as it was leaving Xbox Game Pass, and for whatever reason, days later, some kind of glitch allowed me to get back into the game and get clips for this video. Developed at about the time of Alien Isolation, but lacking the intricate AI that stalks you. Though there are creatures who will give you a jump, and I played through on normal, and it's not really a challenge, you just kind of get accustomed to how to avoid them. But the setting is unique and the full voice acting is welcome. Your combat limitations never even crossed my mind. And as a game from 2015, nothing here seems inaccessible. Now look, I'm gonna go ahead and give a score to Soma, 8.5 out of 10. Then I'll talk about the story, in case you want to play the game first, and okay, here we go. Players take on the role of Simon Jarrett. Was he like a struggling comedian? He said something about SNL, but yeah, he's in Toronto, gets a brain scan, and then teleports to the distant future. In a derelict facility, you really don't know what's going on, who you can trust. Just that there's machines after you. But you come to find out you are a machine. Your brain scan transferred over to this machine. In fact, there aren't many surviving humans left alive on this world, which was hit by a comet. An effort to preserve humanity, known as the Ark, seeks to put these brain scans on a computer and launch them into space on a probe. Not unlike my least favorite episode of Star Trek Next Generation. Yeah, I said it. Soma's story is gripping and deep in a way that one does not usually encounter in a game, without being all that on the nose about it. It's a reflection on what is a man. There are points in the game where the copy of Simon gets transferred to a new body in a machine, and you play as the new body, but some copy got left behind. And at the very end, when you successfully launch the Ark, Simon and Catherine are transferred over, but you still are the copy that remained behind. And how do you approach that? Okay, we didn't make it? Or are you glad for the version of Simon and Catherine that did escape? I don't know, have you ever met an identical twin whose twin jumped on a grenade to save them? So that's about the only practical way we can kind of suss this out. Look, as I was going through the reviews in the Xbox store, people were kind enough not to spoil the story, except to say there was a quality story. And had it not been, I wouldn't have felt obliged to give you the score early. So despite being the end of the review, I'm assuming anybody still listening has already played through Soma. I want to know what your thoughts are. Leave a like, comment below, subscribe, ring the bell, whatever the YouTube overlords are asking.
Thought this place would be busy.